The wind's strong enough to blow around your Christmas decorations, but
Yeah.
Connie, earlier today, they got a little stronger in parts of Kentucky.
Absolutely. There's some tornado warnings, Mallory?
Yeah, this is a very strange setup. So our tornado risk is very, very low with this kind of setup because we don't have much of any kind of storm fuel, but we do have a lot of spin with the line going in. Thankfully, nothing has amounted from these warnings. There was one in Paducah, one in St. Louis, just more cautious more than anything. So I think most of us will just be impacted by heavy rain at times, gusty winds, and then the sharp temperature drop that we are expecting overnight. And with that, we could see some snow showers overnight that could lead to a few slick spots for the morning commute, but expect that messy evening to continue here for the next few hours. So here's the big picture view of the satellite and radar. We've had all this moisture that first streamed in from the south today. So pretty much just steady showers, breezy conditions from time to time. Now we're looking at the more linear structures here that are moving in from the west. So we have this band that's about to move through Louisville, and then that skinnier, tighter band that's just off to our west. That is the band that I'm paying attention to for any of those strongest gusts there. On the backside of this, as that cold air fills in, that's what could bring us maybe spotty snow shower overnight and flurries into tomorrow morning. But there is a lot of wind with this system as it's been tracking from west to east across the country. You can tell we're just outside of that wind advisory. That's usually for wind gusts 40 to 45 miles per hour, but we could reach that briefly with the line rolling in this evening. Obviously, there's been a lot of wind reports off to our west and northwest, so we'll be watching that as we carry on into this evening and tonight. But take a look at this colder air that's surging in behind here. This looks familiar from what we've been seeing so far this month. That cold air really taking over the plains. This will be moving our direction behind the two fronts that are swinging in this evening and tonight. But our cool down this week will be very brief, basically just Friday, before we do start to rebound back into the 50s on Saturday, and then we level off into the 40s Sunday and Monday. But here's another look at the Max HD radar. Obviously, anything that's yellow, that's moderate rainfall. Anything that's red, it's heavy rainfall. So this is that band I was talking about. This is what rolled through Paducah, had just enough upper air circulation for them to trigger something on it. Thankfully, it weakened very quickly and didn't amount to anything. Evansville as well. So this is where the strongest winds will likely be rolling through as we carry on into this evening and tonight. But out ahead of it, we have plenty of shower activity. So all in all, just a wet and messy evening is ahead of us. Your hour-by-hour futurecast showing just that. These showers continuing to roll in from the west. There's that thin band that I'm paying attention to crossing through between 7, 8, 9 o'clock this evening. And then on the backside, take a look at how temperatures tumble overnight. We're in the upper 50s right now. We're expecting those temperatures to quickly drop into the 30s after midnight. This is when we could see some of those scattered snow showers through the early morning hours, not looking to amount to anything. But still, that's a sharp drop from the 50s to potentially the 20s by tomorrow morning, and then highs tomorrow afternoon don't make it out of the 30s, though we should see at least some late day sunshine there, and then lows again Friday night into Saturday will dip down into the 20s. We're right back up into the 50s, however, so if you do have weekend plans, looking nice by December standards. 54 on Saturday, 44 on Sunday. So we will drop. We have a dry front that's going to roll through there, but no rain or snow, it looks like, to worry about this weekend. Next week, some weak disturbances will kind of roll through here. So that will give us some light rain chances. But take a look at Christmas Day. Definitely warmer than average with a high temperature of 62 degrees. Doug.